welcome to another episode of Stop Signs and Traffic Jams. It's a beautiful day, though. It is. Oh, you got flowers for someone. Nobody ever gets me flowers. Wish someone would get me flowers. I've never gotten flowers. Ever. And then there's people who go, "But you get it at graduation." Yeah, I'm dumb. I didn't graduate. What the? Okay. Look like goddamn Black Noir on a disability scooter. Black Noir took a tumble. Come on. Come on. Oh, Jesus. You had to make me put my foot down. Don't make me put my foot down, woman. I ended up recording a lot yesterday, and then when I got back, I noticed that the microphone never connected to the camera. So I ended up with just a bunch of wind noise, and very faintly in the background you could hear me talk the most profound things. I tell you. And then the camera didn't record it. So I'm just never going to speak about profound things anymore. I'm just going to talk about dumb things. So basically everything I do. This man looks angry. He's a guardian. He's a guardian. Guarding the fields. I genuinely don't know what that guy was doing. Anyway, I've been having this thought where my entire situation is weird. All of what I do and who I am and what I have done is a bit iffy, weird. Not iffy, but weird. So I am, for the people that don't know, my name is Julien, and I have been an artist manager for, I'm getting close to 20 years now, I think. At least 15 years in management. And I've worked with a bunch of rock and metal bands and DJs even in the past. Some of which you will be listening to maybe now. Not currently, because you're listening to me ramble, but you know, these are people that you know, maybe. The original idea was for this channel to be me going to visit my friends, who are, most of them are musicians or work in the music industry or have some affiliation with it, that you would normally see interviews with. But for me, it's just hanging out with friends, and it's not like an interview. And we talk about funny stuff. And I wanted to do that with other people. I still do. And that's still going to be a segment. We're figuring out the planning on the first episode. My notion of what this will be as a channel has kind of changed. I am a very open person, and well, I am now. I used to never be an open person. So what has happened is that I was a manager for a long, long time. COVID hit. I didn't want to do it anymore. I still did it for a band called The Halo Effect, and then I quit. After that first album, I quit. I quit management altogether. I help people out from now and again as a hobby. I might get back into it because I, on the one hand, miss it. On the other hand, I started working for a high-end audio company as their COO after my stint, and that there was a company that was a bit troubled, and they're not troubled anymore, and it's not my place anymore to stay there. So I am losing that job. I am already on my vacation, which is going to last for a month and a half more, which is why I have time to record all of this stuff. But after that, I have nothing. My savings went out the window in COVID. never was able to get it back up to a point where I go, okay, I can go without for any amount of time. Like I'm month to month now. And by no means do you have to feel sympathy for me. I'm fine, but I'm back in the 99% of the world that lives month to month, which is fine. But the idea of this channel and all my internet things have changed in general because I realized something, and I think it's because I'm getting older. My age is kind of showing now, but I have always worked for other people. Even when I was a manager, you're employed by the band. You do something for them. Of course, I love the job, but it is still working for someone else. And now that I work for genuinely someone else, it just feels like I'm approaching 40, and I've never in my life done anything for myself, which is weird to realize when you're almost 40, because I'm too old for a lot of things. And for some reason, I've been thinking about stuff like the things that I want to leave behind as a person, as a family name for myself. I think I want to do something genuinely for myself, and this is for myself. I love doing this. I love driving around. I love talking to what is essentially myself, because you're not here right now. You're listening to this after I hopefully got back from the ride, safe and sound. And this is fun. And then I also love Twitch streaming, which is something that's something for me. But also with other people. That's not for other people, that's with other people. I just enjoy making content for people, and I really love being the person that you can go to and hopefully just watch and go, duh, half an hour has passed, 20 minutes has passed, or in like with streams, like 3-4 hours have passed, and I wasn't bored, and I feel entertained, and I can go to bed feeling okay. Because truth be told, the older I get, the more stoic I was when I was younger, something is misfiring right now in my head. Now, I'm not the most stable person when it comes to my emotions anyway, and we've talked about this on streams and stuff, and on the podcast. But it's different now. I get weirdly emotional about stupid things that you would not get stupid about. Like, I'll watch a YouTube short about a photographer making a gorgeous image that he waited 6 hours for to take that specific photo, and I would get emotional from the end result. And I think I've thought about this for a while now, why that is, and I think it's because I don't do things like that. I don't do things for myself. I'm really hoping the wind isn't killing the audio recording now, but I'm still trying to figure out the best placement for the microphone. But yeah, so I don't mean to come across as like a sad sap, because that's not who I want to be. It is who I am at times, but I have this drive that I've always had, but that it's growing in a different way now, to make cool things, make it myself, and not do it for someone else or with other people. I just want to make stuff that people enjoy myself. I want to do that. I want people to go to the channel and look at the pictures and see the videos and go, that was fun. I enjoyed myself. And that's basically all I want. And I know this is a very unrealistic way of thinking, that this could replace any type of normal job. So, I am very actively trying to get one, or getting fully back into management. But I also refuse to go back into management just because I need to. I want to do things that I want to do. And I know that's unrealistic, because I think 80% of the people on the planet don't do what they want to do. I just don't want to be that statistic. I'm very big on, we live once, I'm not okay with hoping there's an afterlife or hoping there's reincarnation or some stuff. I'm not big on that because hopefully, great if it is, but what if it's not? Then you played it safe the one time you were alive. I don't want to do that. I don't care. I don't care. But, bills do stress people out, and it's stupid because a piece of paper or nowadays a digital number is going to make you freak out while it makes no sense. So, being the sad sack that I am and being, I've always been a little bit against the grain. Not a little bit, by the way. I've always gone heavily against the grain. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to go against the grain again. So this is me. This is the channel. This is what you get. Random interactions and dumb things. Me talking about the music industry and whatever else I think I have knowledge on. And even some things that I know I have no knowledge on, I'll still talk about them because, correct me. I like learning. That man looked very angry at me because I blurted. I did blah, 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 blah. So, in case you're curious about bikes, this is a Suzuki Intruder 1500. I think it's made in 1998. It's almost fully customized. There's no wind protection on it, which most likely you can hear. There's no back seat on it. It's got a long tail. It's got custom lights. As you can see by the screeching eagle in front that I didn't put on. It's got custom handlebars, which I'm not a fan of the tips. These are very sharp. Those are not plastic. And I want to get rid of them, but I need to find some time and money to change them. My exhausts are really loud, and I'm starting to get annoyed by it, though it is a very pretty sound. But you get looks like that guy just gave me. Also fines if I run into the wrong police officer. But it's a gorgeous bike. It's done 31,000 kilometers. Yep, 31,000 kilometers, which is not a lot. Ooh. And it broke a while back. My mechanic, who's an absolute mastermind, helped me fix. And we're back on the road now, doing this stuff. I'm also 6'3" or 6'4". I don't know what that is, like 190, 191 in centimeters. And I'm a big boy. As you can tell from my legs, probably, I'm not the smallest. I have lost a bunch of weight, but it's definitely not near survivable levels. We like to eat steak here, you guys. I like to eat steak and other things that aren't healthy for you in copious amounts. This is the Netherlands, where we are. It's in the east of the Netherlands, so more of a foresty, fieldy area. There's not a lot of big cities here. Ooh, 18 van, sort of. I don't know what an 18 van is, but that looks like one. And now, for some reason, the Airwolf song is stuck in my head, which is nothing to do with the 18. Same era, I guess. 80s theme songs, man, they were really good. That was fucking awesome, dude. That show was intense. Let's just go here. Wow, that's a nice house. I like houses like that, but not in that specific location. Like, I'm not a fan of crowds. I would love to have a farmhouse, just a field. I have 2 horses, 2 fjord horses. I had one, and then it gave birth. And now I have 2. And they're really fun. I love them. They're really funny. They're stupid, but they're really funny. Man, farmers here have it fucking rough. It's horrible to be a farmer here now. You do one of the most important jobs on the planet, and you get just battered by the government and all their stupid rules and regulations. Just let these people do their job, man. unless it's like animal rights stuff, then yeah, I get it. But carbon dioxide rules for a farmer is wild. It is wild because you know what the stupid thing is? They have carbon dioxide rules. They have to follow the rules because otherwise there's too much CO2 that they pump out into the air. You know what they do when the farmers go bankrupt? They buy the land and build houses on it. Like that's going to help. Jesus Christ. It's a fucking charade. Let's make it a train station where all the people park and there's now 100 cars in. But that one tractor, that's what did it. Fucking idiots. None of them waved back happily. No.
Love can give you strength you never knew you had.
Okay, some of them waved back happily. Oh, that made me happy. That made me happy. The one that waved. Good job. Oh, there's a bunch of brothers. That's a dope bike. Now that is a dope bike. I wouldn't mind having that. To be fair, I'd love to test different kind of bikes. You know what I'm really curious about? I'm really curious about a CF Moto. Chinese in combination with KTM. So it's interesting. They're so inexpensive compared to European brands. And I'm really curious about the quality and if there's any thing that it leaves behind for that price point. Like a new BMW will cost you the adventure bike, I think it's like 40 grand new. Their equivalent is like 12k. I'm really curious if it leaves anything behind. So anyway, I am now almost back home. This will be the end for this episode. That sound is fantastic. But hey, anyway, thank you for watching. If you got this far into the episode, may as well subscribe, like the video. Tell me something. Do you ride? Do you have a bike? Do you want a bike? If so, what kind of bike would you want? Let's wave. And, you know, have fun. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your weekend, whatever day it is when you watch this. And just remember to have fun. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. And goodbye.